This is Dolynny TV. Today, more Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. You ready for it, boys? Let's friggin' get some. Let's go. We've got Damian Hollis starting us off when we get the simulation underway. He's 0-1, 150 ERA. Now, before you figure out who the hell is Damian Hollis and where did he come from, the question is, did you catch the trade last episode? Right, it was Tulo Garcia for Alcides Escobar, and here is what Alcides Escobar is hitting like since joining the team. Well, he's got 1 homer, 13 RBIs, and a .269 batting average, 6 stolen bases, so he adds that speed element Tulo definitely didn't have at 17 speed. So that's the bases covered on last episode. Now, there may be a bigger move coming. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if the big move is coming. I have it plotted up here, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. So, we'll stay tuned and you'll know when you see the title of the episode what's going on. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like. And guys, always make sure to hype it up in the comments section. So, with that said, our lineup is ready to roll. Our pitching rotation is ready to roll as well. Damian Hollis having a 150 ERA and 6.0 innings pitched, a beauty. Last time out it looks like for him. So let's get this underway, shall we? Straight up sim. Probably get through to the All-Star break. We'll go against Atlanta there. Bottom of the 7th, we are crushing Baltimore 8-1. Absolutely unreal. Simulate to the end of the game and we have won 8-1. Perfect. That's what I like to see, boys. We go in big. There's 3 big wins. And now we get another chance for a big one here. Simulate to the end of the game. You betcha Osuna's got that closed out. And how about another one? 2 outs, top of the 9th. Osuna doesn't blow the save. Oh ho ho. Yes, sir. And look at that. Would you? Oh man, I'm bleeding. I am bleeding. That is not a good thing, but we'll fight through it. Sorry about that, boys. A little bit of a nosebleed coming on right through the middle of the episode, but we are back to 36 and 37 on the year. That puts us 8-0, okay, or 8 games back. Brain cramp. 8 games back of the division lead, but really, realistically, we are within contention for that wild card spot. Only a game back now. Ooh, man, does that ever feel good? The AL wild card is weak this year. The division leader's doing a good job of beating up on everybody. Yangervis Solarte, 10 homers, 23 RBIs, 230 average. So you know what, with that said, I'm going to get Alcides Escobar into the leadoff hole, see what he generates with 1 homer, 15 RBIs. Gruchuk, 8 homers, 24 RBIs. Donaldson, 18 and 41. I was going to say 49, but that is actually Justin Smoke with 14 and 49. Granderson, 11, 31, 6 homers, 22 RBIs. Devin Travis starting to figure it out for us. Awesome. Kevin Pillar starting to get his average rebounded too. And then Russell Martin still sitting in that bottom tier, not really getting things done too well. And again, I see the blood coming. This is really rough, boys. I should go get a tissue, but I won't. Already halfway through the episode, might as well not worry about it. Kendrys Morales, 238. Brantley, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. So now he has almost matched his career high. Well, second career high, which is 8. So he's had a couple more RBIs than that. Steve Pearce struggling, and so is Teoscar Hernandez. Not as bad as he was before though, so that's good news for Teoscar. Let's get this simulation keep going through. Detroit and Los Angeles up 5-3, and they will beat us, unfortunately. And then we're down with a man at first, and we'll simulate through that game as well. And the Angels defeat us 6-4, so we scored a couple of more runs. And right there, we end up taking the L's quite a bit, and we are 40 and 42. Puts us 11.5 games back, but only 1.5 of the wild card, so we're staying in it. We're staying within territory of being in the wild card spot. That's big news for us. We're getting good production out of Alcides Escobar. Look at that, 3 homers, 18 RBIs, so 2 of the 3 RBIs were solo shots probably. Gruchuk, 10 homers, 27 RBIs, 21-45, so the offense is coming around. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes, sir. I like that the offense is coming around. Teoscar Hernandez, look at him go. 5 homers, 17 RBIs for us. And Curtis Granderson may be coming out of the lineup sometime soon. Look out. Doesn't look like we have to make the move. I was thinking we were going to have to. But we'll go up to the Boston series and see where that sets us. We're up 2-0. Happ is going for the shutout, and he will not get it, but we win 4-1. And Corey Hill down there in AA is injured. And then the Twins want to offer us a trade. Oh yeah, I'll take a trade. Marcus Stroman for Danny Matthews and Lance Lynn. How good is this Danny Matthews kid? B potential 74 overall. Well, let me tell you something about something. If I had a better rotation, I'd probably take the trade for Lance Lynn. But you see right now he's a 77 up to an 82 on morale, whereas Stroman's an 82 up to an 85. We're gonna leave this trade be. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna let that one go by the wayside. New York coming in, pardon me. Jerry Blevins trying to close us out, and he will indeed. And then they will blow us out 12-10. And Corey Hill, no longer injured, will place him on the bench. And the Mariners want to offer us a trade. Okay, Rico Sierra for Ben Gamel. You say what? Ben Gamel is a left fielder. B potential 74 overall, 76 contact. He would be a big time upgrade on Curtis Granderson. Kind of, sort of, not really though. You see only 9 homers, 32 RBIs, 6 stolen bases. The speed's there, but the power's not there. So can't say I like that trade either. We will continue on without dealing the trades. We're above 500, but then we butcher it and go below 500. So that's unfortunate. And this one will not get us back to 500. Oh, it will. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? We get up to 500 once again. The IL has defeated the PCL. And now we go against Boston and we end up losing that one. So a couple big losses, big win. And we're to the futures game, 47 and 47 on the friggin' year. Okay, this is good. This is good. You know what? One game before the All-Star break, we'll take a look at the lineup and see how things change in the next game. Alcides Escobar, 5 homers, 21 RBIs, 280 average. Did I say it or did I say it? That was an actual decent trade, I think, as he's really coming on strong. 97 hits in 93 games played, 346 at bats, so he's a better pace than last year. That's huge. Gruchuk's coming on, so the top half of our lineup is absolutely monstrous. Smoke and Donaldson getting the job done. Granderson's starting to turn the corner, really. And Kevin Pillar. You know what? I'm going to move Kevin Pillar up into the 5-hole, see what he does there. And actually, you know what? Yangervis Solarte. Solarte is going to go up to the 5-hole. We'll see what he does. Russell Martin coming through in the clutch too. 8 homers, 25 RBIs. So the team's starting to turn around from where we were earlier. Look at this. Teoscar Hernandez going up to a 73 overall. He's looking sharp. And then you got Steve Pearce still struggling. Rob Brantley, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. He's looking okay. Kendrys Morales, 8 homers, 18 RBIs, 243 average. I like it. Pitching rotation wise, Marcus Stroman, 338, 8-5 record. He just needs a couple more wins, and that's a very dominant season, actually. Aaron Sanchez, how about that? 5.18 average ERA. Ugly, ugly. J.A. Happ, 3.39 average ERA average. And 10 wins, 6 losses. Marco Estrada, 4.16. And Damian Hollis. Man, what can be said about this kid? 2.38 ERA, 1.18 whip. This kid is coming in out of AAA, 18 years old, just absolutely dominating the MLB. He's a 74 overall right now, and he is showing every little bit of that. Joe Biagini, 1.89 ERA and 76 innings pitched. Almost get Joe Biagini into the starting rotation, hey? That would be a very good little move there if I could. 5.48 ERA, Danny Barnes, 3.97. Tyler Clippard, 4.67. Sungwon Oh, 3.99. Decent. He's probably had a couple blown saves. He's had to have 4 saves this year. Aaron Loops had no saves, but only 13 innings pitched. So you know what? I'm going to move Loop into the regular part of the bullpen and promote Danny Barnes into that setup man rotation era. And how about Roberto Osuna? Well, he's got 28 saves on the campaign. Looking for 40 this year if he can get it. 33 innings pitched only, so the bullpen's done a good job of not being needed as much as it was last year. So, with that said, we go simulate that last game before the All-Star break, and I hope it's a good one. Sim through date, we're up 13-3. What a good one indeed. Russell Martin, 2 homers, 4 RBIs on the night. simulate through and we defeat the Red Sox 13-3. We will stop simulating for the Home Run Derby and do the All-Star stuff next episode. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The team turns the corner. And actually, we got to see Damian Hollis here. 2.64 ERA, 113 whip. And the kid continues to progress in the rotation. Lineups, well, Russell Martin, the damage is done. 10 homers, 29 RBIs. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. As always, I will catch you in the next one. Please subscribe, leave a like. I'm out.